Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. Once again, medical spineless marvel Ted Cruz is in the news. And it's because, of course, he's gone off to Mexico while Texans suffer in the freezing cold. And in classic form, this comes days after him making an announcement on a radio station. You know, you gotta shelter in place, stay home, don't go out. And here he is going off to Mexico. And then when people figured this out and he realized, oh shoot, I've been discovered, I'd better come home, he then throws his own daughters under the proverbial bus by saying, oh, well, you know, they really wanted a party, so I flew them down there, and that's why I'm coming back up with a massive suitcase for one night. So, yeah, there's that. But, you know, everyone else is already talking about, oh, ha, 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 this is so bad. I want to focus on one of the more terrifying aspects of this, which is that there are Republicans out there defending him, saying, well, you know, what do you expect a senator to do? It's the weather. What can you do? Mutual aid networks and people who actually prepare and know how to survive have been freely giving out information and providing help and shelter for those who need it. Ted Cruz is more than capable of doing more than less than nothing, as he's currently doing. And that goes for other Texan politicians, including the absolute mind-boggling, terrible waste of air human being that was that mayor who said that the strong will survive and the weak will perish. These are your own fellow statesmen that this guy was saying this about. And it was also Ted Cruz's fellow Texans that he gave no thought to as he sought to escape the cold because he could afford to do so. Politicians are not your friends, and they've done less than nothing to actually try and help the people who need it most in Texas. Texas is strong, and it's not because of the politicians, it's because of the people. And yet here we are, lots of us, making videos about Ted Cruz and look how terrible he is, and ignoring that there are two systems at play here where the rich and the politicians feel free to do whatever they want, and then it falls to people on the ground, you know, the cowboy boots on the ground in Texas, having to help their fellow man and woman deal with this terrible winter storm. That, for me, is the crux of this problem. That Ted Cruz felt entitled to go on vacation, and that there are people defending him, saying that there's nothing to be done, when Texans are currently out there in the cold, proving them wrong as we speak. It's infuriating, and the fact that this man still has a job is utterly baffling to me. The man has let Trump walk all over his father and his wife, and the man has now thrown his own children under the proverbial bus. This man is spineless and shameless. And the fact that there are people still defending him and the lack of action from their political leaders in Texas is definitely what's bothering me today.